Shambho Mahadeva. I am welcoming you all to share the wonderful knowledge of spirituality, which gives you some more insight to understand yourself and the existence of our universe and the basic architecture of the creation. So now we are going to know where we are going to go after our where we are going to come from after birth. So what is our basic creation substance which is leading through the God.
So, for example, if I am asking you, where are you came from for this class? So you can say, yeah, I came from my home. Then if I am asking where you are going to go, then you will say, yeah, I want to go to some restaurant or some shop or later to my home. But if someone asking you that before birth, where you came from, so most of the people, if they are doesn't know anything, they will say, I don't know. So I don't know where I was before the birth, and I don't know where I am going to go after the death. If people are religious, so they will say the the God was sitting in the sky with the clouds, and the God made the arm like this, and from the light we just fall on the earth. Then finally we did lot of good things in this world and a lot of sin. Then finally we will go to that there is a two doors, one is the heaven, one is the hell. Lot of people will fear for the sin and the hell. So but the reality is not like that. The religion is teaching us like this because to get fear, it's called God fearing. We think that the God is keep on watching us, and he have a one big book, and there is a notebook in front of the God. So he keep on watch. If you did some sin, then he will note down. So he will record all your sins. So that is what the kind of the religion teaches for us. That is not only the Christianity, all the religion is having the same concept. So the God is like a school teacher. They think that like how the school teacher sitting in the desk, but like that the God is sitting in the golden chair. So like that he is holding a one golden stick to punish you and bless you. God is doing like that. For example, if we believe it is true, we believe if it is true, and God also doing that, then just think, we can think that how many numbers of millions of people in this world, then how many people are doing sinful things in the world. Then if he started recording, for example, the God started recording all the sins and good things, then he will not have enough time to create the new humans. And if he keep on recording it, then what is the time for the God to create the new people to from his blessings? But it is all the religious creation. So the most of the religion says the God looks like a human, and especially it looks like a male. So there is no female God. The most of the God is male form, because this all religion is created by the male only. The human worshipping the God, then the God will be like a human. And if a donkey worshipping the God looks like a donkey. So basically, like the spirituality says, the God is not have a form. The God is the form of not like a human, not like a tree, not like a stone, nothing. The God is only in the condition. The God is in the form of sound, not like a sound what we hear here. The God is in the form of cosmic sound. That sound only creates everything and improve everything and destroy all the things. So the God have the three job: creation, manifestation, and destruction. So this is the three thing the God have. These the three actions of God. The God is not in the form of male or female, or not in the human form. I already told. So this three action the God is doing. This three action God is doing through the sound, cosmic sound. So the God is doing this three action. We can see 1, 2, 3. For that, the God created three elements. The first is the space, and the second he created the air. He created the third, fire. So the space he created, creation, all the universe, world, everything he creates through the space, and through the gas, through the air, he improves everything. All the universal particles, all universal objects, he made that big through the air. So this universal expansion through the air. And the fire, normally if you put anything inside the fire, it will be destroyed. These three elements the God using for creation, manifestation, and destruction. These three things getting connected together: space and air, and air and fire connecting here. So if you see here, air, space both connect here. Then from here the water coming. So water is combination of air and space. The current modern science saying hydrogen plus oxygen is water. So hydrogen and 2 oxygen is equivalent to water. The modern chemistry says. So the hydrogen is the space and oxygen is the gas or the air. So it's together, it's become a water. And now you can see that and the air and the fire together. Then it creates earth. So this is the three elements creates 2 more elements together. Now it's become 5. So this is the 5 element is the form of God. So the God, when he getting a form, the God become a form shape. The God become a form of fire, earth, air, water, and space. So the fire, if you take a fire element, then the fire element will not have eyes, nose, teeth, mouth. So it is the element, that's all. So the fire is not have a male fire and female fire. So if you take a water, and also it is same. There is no gender. 5 element is the source of all creation. So this 5 element is in not only in our world, it's in the entire universe. There is only this 5 element only there. All the creations, if you take a tree and it is connected with the 5 elements. If you take animals, it's also connected with it's created by the 5 elements. So in our human body also created by the 5 elements. It is a combination of 5 elements. Our body connected with the earth. In our body temperature, the warmness of our body, it is the fire element. The breath, it's the air element. And the blood is the water. And our mind is our thinking process, and the mind is the space. Through the integration of 5 elements, we created. That is what we have 5 fingers in our hand and 5 senses: eye, nose, mouth, ears, and touch. So the eyes are fire element. The vision is the fire element. The eyes is the object, and the vision is the light. Ears are the object. So like that, the eyes connected with the fire element, and the nose connected with earth, and the ears are connected with the air, and the mouth connected with hava. Now I am telling the elements, 5 elements. Fire connected with eyes, and the nose connected with earth, and the ears connected with air, and the taste, the tongue and taste is connected with hava, and the touch is connected with the space. So now everyone knows the 5 elements and 5 objects. So now I will explain bit more the connection of both. Why the eye connect about fire? Fire is giving not only the heat, it's also giving the light. There is a light is there. One area is have a full light. Then only you can see everything. If it is dark, you can't see. So if there is a more light, you can see more. If there is no light, then you can't see. So that's what the eye related with the fire. Because in this 5 element, the fire only can give the light. Not other elements will never give any light. So that's what the eye connected with the fire. So if the nose, mouth are there, if you touch like that, you never feel the heat. But if you touch your eyes, you can feel the warmness. So because the temperature of our body, the warmness of our body, it radiates through our eyes. Our energy of our body, most of the time, it get wasted through the eyes. That's what we say. If you want to pray or meditate, close your eyes, because if you open your eyes, the energy goes out, keep on. So to control or save the energy, that's what we say, close the eyes. Otherwise your mind will start working. If you open your eyes and meditation, then your mind will start working and you will not able to do meditation longer. And we can go to the nose. So it is connected with the earth. The earth is only have the smell. In this 5 element, only the earth element having the smell. So the aroma, for example, what and all the aroma you have in your mind, for example, do you have any product, what kind of smell you like? So you can tell me 1 or 2 product, what aroma you like. Not only the jasmine, all the flowers is having the aroma, right? So all the flowers, so the flower getting the aroma from the earth only. It is not coming from somewhere else. The source of the aroma is from the earth. So you have any other product? She told jasmine. If you eat onion, if you eat garlic, if you smell more. Why? Because the onion and garlic growing under the earth, so it creates more smell. So if you eat more food which grows under the earth, it makes more smell. If you dig a new mud, smell the earth. Take a petrol, the fuel, then you can smell, there will be a smell, aroma is there, because the petrol also comes from under the earth. What all the products connected with the earth that have a smell. So then the mouth that connected with the water, hava. In these 5 senses objects, most of the object which is more wet, so the water element is connected with our mouth. And now the The fourth element is the air. Air is the main reason for hearing. Air only gives you the sound to reach inside. If you go under the water, no sound. If you go into the aircraft in very high, there is no sound, because where the air is there you can hear, otherwise you can't hear. So the last element is the touch. The skin is the tool, so the space. The four elements we already discussed: fire, earth, air, water. Four have a locational value. The eye located only here, nose located only here, mouth located only here, and ears located only here, but the touch is everywhere. The space is everywhere in entire body. It's like that in this universe, the space is also there everywhere. The space is not have any location at all. So the space itself, surface, the space itself a surface for other elements. For example, in my skin, in my body is a space. The fire, this earth, this water and air located on that. So we created in combination of 5 elements. So if you put some water, some fire and some air and some space and some water together, mixed together, then you can create a human. But you want to create in a very technical way. It's not like all together and put into the cup, then it will become a human. And after our death, and we will go and merge with these 5 elements itself. For example, there is one animal. If you take any animal dying, that the animal is dying, then you are putting the animal inside the earth and burying it. Then after 5-6 years later, for example, if you take a chicken, small chicken, and the chicken is died, then you are putting inside the earth and closing it. After 5-6 years later, in the same place, if you are searching, what will be there? Nothing will be there, only earth. So what the body of the chicken gone means it's merged. So the 5 elements in our body, if you die, the space goes to space, earth goes to earth, fire goes to fire, air goes to air, and water goes to water. Here people will make the statues made by the mud. It's called pottery or something. Am I right?
Yeah.
So how they will do this kind of pot, how they can create? Do you have any idea? So what they will do, they will mix the mud with the water and they will keep on mix it well. Then they will give a shape. Then they will fire it to make it solid. To make it solid, they will make fire. This normal pottery or this kind of ceramica work is based on 5 elements. So a wonderful artist, one artist person, he is doing one sculpture. So he creating one wonderful, what we say, is a beautiful elephant, for example. He creating an elephant statue. So if you showing that elephant statue to your friend, and if you are asking what is this, so what he answer? He never say it is the mud. He will never say it is mixed with water. Say only elephant. Like that, if people seeing me, they are saying that I am Swami Omkar. I am not Swami Omkar. I am 5 elements. So all this different pottery, like the ceramica things, they are doing different ideals. Elephant and one king and one dog and one small man, different, the same, through the same mud, right? But the basic material of all statues are same, but through our eyes we are seeing it's elephant, this is king, and this is dog, and this is the some other ideal. So like that, the creation, the creator or the God creating all the things through the same substance. If you see the dog, if you see a tree, and if you see a cow, and if you are seeing yourself, the shapes are the different, but the raw materials are same. This all looks like different things, objects around us. The computer looks like different. The desk, what you are sitting is looks different, and yourself looks different, but it's all the substance are same. So it means that we all made by one. Everything is one. So there is no two materials. There is no two different materials. So there is only one material which created everything, means that is everything is one. So if you understand the philosophy very well, not understanding through your brain. Understanding means not understanding through your brain, understanding through the heart. Then you start loving everyone because all is the same material. So the dog, the crow, the animals, insects, and you, everyone made by the same material. So it is only the form is different, the shape is different, but the materials are same. So if you see the elephant, you can't see the 5 elements in that. So you can see only one at the time. If you see elephant or 5 elements. Yeah, it's like if you see the gold, then you can't see the jewelry. This is called illusion or Maya. There is a screen, or there is a screen for you which is hide your eyes. So it will show you only one. If you see elephant, it will hide the elements. So that is the screen. It's called illusion or Maya. Who doing this all? This is the question I'm asking. Then who doing all these activities, creating these 5 elements, and through that ceramic work of the different creations, that who is doing all these things? The Veda explain how it happening. The Veda was explaining how it is happening. The God is not sitting in the table and making a big ceramic work, like buying the mud from the shop and creation. He is not doing that. But we are talking in the Veda, which is not religious. In Veda, there is a title of subjects. The title of subjects in Vedas called Upanishad. The Upanishad means near to the truth, or next to the truth. So in that it explains with example. With the example, it explains that the God himself, the God itself, like a spider, the insect spider. Yeah, insect spider. So if you see the spider, it will create the house, or it's called web, spider web. So it will create a big house. After creating the house, the spider will settle in the center of the house. Am I right? To creating the house or of the spider never go to the shop and buy the building materials. The house built by the spider, the materials comes from the spider itself. Like that, the entire creation is created by the God its own self. The God created by its own self, and he spreaded the big universe, and the God himself settled in center of the universe. Yeah, the God itself in the form of 5 elements together. So he created through himself, or we can't say it's a God himself, because it's him means it's a male. So he is not have any gender. The 5 elements is not have any gender. So through the 5 elements we created, the God created himself in the 5 elements, through the universe itself in the 5 elements. So when the God deciding to dissolve all this universe to back, then the God will eat inside again. If the God created everything and he expanded this universe, so once God decided to roll back, again entire thing will go inside the God. It's all merged together. So the Vedas say the big spider of the universe is the God. So when the God is breathing out, everything will create it. And when the God inhaling inside, then everything is gone inside. So that is, but it is not happening like our breathing. It's not this much fast. It's very slow. A slow breathing person, the God is. It's called cosmic rhythm.
This cosmic rhythm, specially called hum so. So this is, it indicates that I am uh, that I am, hum so or so hum. I am very much happy to share this kind of basic knowledge of spirituality to understand the truth in a very simple and efficient manner. Soon I will come back with you all to discuss more about the information of our spiritual ideas. Om Tat Sat. Brahma Arpanamstu. Thank you.